welcome back to Winter Garden Coffee and Collab. I have the Lauren Sutton with me today. I think she owns all of the foxtails in the world. I'm just kidding. She owns, what do you own, 3?
Own 3, but manage an additional one, so total 4 that I manage.
If you go to any foxtail in the Winter Garden area, you are in Lauren's, what is this? I don't know, landscape.
Territory.
Sphere. Territory.
Yes.
That sounds very warlordish.
Slay.
Slay. We were talking about, oh my word, we're going to start this way.
Sorry.
We were talking, no, I love this. We were talking before we recorded, because of course we always do that. We were talking before we were recording about the different like slang terms that like, is it your staff that brings these terms to you? Just tell me about some of the terms and some of the situations.
So I work with kids from the age of like 15 up into the mid-20s, or my mother-in-law who's in her 60s. Or you know, I like to have a variation of ages. And so there'll be times when I'm talking with them and they'll respond with slang that I'm like, oh yeah, totally, yep. And then I'll turn around and chat GPT, what does this mean and how do you respond? And I've never felt so old in a job in my life. Yeah, it's great.
It is so real. My 10-year-old literally gives me like these new slang terms every day. And it's this, I think it's even called, like, this is so gross. Why is it called this? Brain rot?
Yeah.
Why is that attractive?
I don't know. There's like, what I've noticed is that my 16-year-olds have like a slang that I can understand.
Yes.
But then there's like the couple of years under them and it is the brain rot or skibbity something or other.
Yes.
And I've just said, please never respond to me with that because I don't know how I will act.
It's like they're running around like garbage pail kids.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like that's the language if you don't know what garbage pail kids is, first of all, you're way too young to be watching this show. But if you know, it was the little cards. Like we would get, did you get the cards?
No, I grew up in the UK. So
yeah,
that
they weren't in the UK.
They weren't something that I knew, but I understand the term that you're saying with that.
Yes, fair enough. They were trading cards. Trading cards with little garbagey children on it. So anyway, I think we're just going to move on. So Lauren, what I want I'm just going to start asking you some of these questions. And she's already like, oh my gosh, what are you going to ask me? Because you see other people on this show and you're like, where did that question come from? And what is she going to ask me? Like, I'm terrified.
This is brought to you by Make Wellness, the natural oral non-synthetic peptide that has actually helped me go from 170 to 116 pounds. I started using the natural oral non-synthetic peptide because I had seen other people using like the synthetic peptides and I saw them actually getting results. So I was like, okay, so peptides are the way to go. But then I see them getting like all these weird symptoms and stuff. And I'm like, but I don't want that, right? And so I tried these and guys, it's the same result, but you're not having like the weird synthetic stuff happening. I was able to go from 170 pounds to 116 pounds with just these, okay? So that's what I strongly suggest for you guys. If you wanna try them, go ahead and click on the link in the description of this video. And I actually have a code for you. It's GIVE10. It's gonna take an extra 10 bucks off. Make has made this video possible, makes this podcast possible. We love them.
So this is CEO swap.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna, all right. If you could swap jobs for one day with any other Winter Garden business owner, who would it be and why?
Oh goodness.
This is kind of fun.
That's great. That's a phenomenal.
Like, I think we should do it.
Could you imagine the craziness that would happen in Winter Garden if we did do that? Honestly, we are Winter Garden. They have way too much fun. They're always doing something unique and amazing, and like everything from marketing to connections with people and anything in between. So for me, if I could just spend a day in their shoes, just I don't want to say running around, but they have way too much fun.
They
Way too
tell
much-
us
they
that
way
there's
too much
more
fun.
to their job than having fun, and I just don't believe it.
I think that's a lie.
I think it is.
I think
they're trying to,
they're trying to be like, oh yeah, no, we sympathize with you, but
Yeah.
really, I see them all out there,
Yeah.
having an amazing time, looking stunning.
know.
Whether it's either doing photography or running races or being at one of the Eighth Waves events, I'm like, guys,
Yes.
please stop.
Yes.
You're making me jealous.
So then, right. So then if you go with We Are Winter Garden, then Mark is coming to run a Foxtail. And how do you see that going?
You know what? I think he would do great because he is
He's
so
totally gonna
fun,
watch
and I
this.
think my team are going to be like, this is awesome. Oh, we're not being told off today? No. I'm just joking. I don't tell my team off. But they'll just be like, oh, okay, we get to have fun. Oh, we're going to do something crazy today. Okay, we're going to interact differently with people. I think, honestly.
Oh, we're taking selfies?
Yeah,
All right.
we're doing selfies. We're doing content. Yeah, my team, if I could literally say, yeah, you can use your phones all day, would be over the moon with that. So,
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
How
absolutely.
do you guys, because you guys have amazing content. I love your guys' content.
Thank you.
And a lot of times, like, content is shared from like a corporate level and then shared down, but you guys have a lot of like actual your own content. So what does that look like whenever you guys are, sorry, we're getting a little marketing on this, but
Just go
like,
for it.
how do you, when do you shoot content? Like, how do you decide how often to? What does that look like for you?
So truthfully, I like to shoot content when it's not the holidays because then I timestamp it. I like to do something different because obviously each store is different, each location is different, and corporate give us great photos when it comes to launching a new product, or we have a seasonal beverage coming out for a little bit. So I like to use those to keep it like this is, whether it's period of time or it's being launched by corporate, that they have their look, and then each of my stores have their individual look. So I try to shoot when it's not the holidays, when it's not a crazy day with loads of kids running around, because I like to protect the innocence of children and not abuse that.
I love that.
If there are children in photos, I've either asked permission or I have my neighbor's kids in a photo shoot. I like to abuse that. I'm like, hey, come in, I'll give them ice cream.
Nora will totally do it if you want her to, by the
Done.
way. My
Done.
baby would love to be in stuff.
I would love that.
just
We
saying.
can make that happen. Give us some ice cream on the side.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I try to make it as unique as possible and as fun. I also do encourage my team, if they have amazing latte art or they have a down moment and they want to contribute to social media, I encourage them to take some photos as well. And some of them are phenomenal at it and they give me great content. I have one, I'd say she's a student. She's still in high school, but she's part of an OJT release program.
Okay.
And she's helping me with social media as well. So one of her responsibilities is to provide me with content as well. And so I like to give little photo credits to people. Obviously, they're under the age of 18, so I don't put their social media handles. I just do their initials. But I like to feature different things so that way it can be the professional, then there can be the cell phone, or we can just go do a reel and collaborate with other businesses in the area and make everything different and show that we're real people who own a real coffee shop. So
I love it. Tell me about this location.
Okay.
Because you cannot walk in here and think, oh, this is just a normal coffee shop. What was it before? What is this space?
Okay, so this is the Foxtail Coffee Packing District location.
Yeah.
It was built and modeled after the original juice stand owned by Dr. Phillips, which was a round building. It had the tulip in the middle, so Dr. Phillips Charities rejuvenated this area and they built this as the main hub. And we were lucky enough to come in and be the Foxtail that was here. And yeah, we just tried to keep everything with a little bit of an ode to the original juice stand. So with the oranges, with the decor, everything. So really pivoting on that with everything.
Oh my gosh. If you have not been to this location, I didn't even know it was here because I'm always in Winter Garden, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't get out much. But when we walked, like even driving up, we were like, oh my gosh, what is this? And then even coming in, it's just such a cool space. You have to come. You have to come. Okay, so next goofball question. You
Okay,
ready?
ready.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you about music.
Oh God, please don't.
Yet. So, okay. Would you do this or would you run? If someone begged you to open, and I've got a few different ones.
Okay.
If someone begged you to open a Foxtail inside of a high school cafeteria, love it or hate it?
I love it.
I love it too.
I love it. A lot of the kids will go for more of like the matcha, the chai. They're not really main coffee drinkers, but if I also had like the Kelly's ice cream part of that as well, yes. Why not? Why not?
You know, Foundation kind of has a coffee inside of their Tilden location.
Really?
They have like some sort of bean is what it's called, but they have like coffee there, but then snacks and stuff. I feel like you need to talk to Windermere Prep. Windermere, I'm just saying. Anyway,
I'll
whatever.
try. I'll pivot that way.
Yeah, we'll just send them this episode. So if they make it this far, if they make it past Skibbity Toilet into this,
Yes.
into this part of the episode, they're gonna be like, "What did you just send me?" Okay, the second one, the Orlando Magic's locker room, coffee shop in
In the actual locker room,
I think that's the question.
I would say no.
You're like
I
there
respectfully
are
decline.
built-in limitations, right?
I would say respectfully decline because that's not really
it.
clean.
Oh, also cleanliness.
Yeah.
I think numbers. I'm like, well, there's only so many people on the team. You're like, no, girl, it isn't clean.
You know, I'm just like, numbers wise, I'm like, I'm sure they'll need like the cold brew to get their energy going and then to have something like to calm them down afterwards. But all I can think is just sweaty.
Yeah, fair. I love how we think differently, but also end up at the same place. Or on a Lake Apopka boat tour. I don't even know if those exist. That's kind of fun, though.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Or just to have it even on the side, right?
Do
Like a little pop-up.
Yeah, I'd do a pop-up hand. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, I think she's going to do it today. I think it's going to happen
I'm going to
today.
leave it and just turn up with some coffee crafts and be like, let's go, guys. Take me on a boat.
Somebody find a boat, and it's like a paddle boat. It's just you and somebody else.
It's like, here's some coffee, darling.
And you've got, oh my gosh, you have to. That would be the best video. Oh my gosh, somebody do it.
Oh my God.
Okay, now it's music. You
Okay,
ready?
I'm ready.
Because you are ready. All right. What's the most Foxtail Winter Garden playlist ever? 3 songs that define the vibe inside your shops on a Saturday morning.
Oh gosh. Saturday morning, farmer's market.
Yes.
I Will Survive.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sure that's my team. We love the farmer's market. My team are phenomenal with that. We try to get the line as quickly as possible.
Yes.
So yeah, I Will Survive. Maybe Happy.
Oh, because I'm happy
Yeah,
with that one.
by Pharrell. Gosh, let me think. Last one.
Last one.
It's gonna be a good day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, those are so good. I like that it started with I Will Survive. It's like so I was in restaurants for 14 years in hospitality. Yeah, so I know that whenever you are in the weeds, like when you are in it, it's just like you really are on survival mode. Yeah. You're like, you almost like you go into this place where your body's just moving and you're kind of like, I don't even know, but it's muscle memory that's taking over. When's the last time you guys had a busy day like that where it was hours of that? Do you remember?
Every Saturday.
You're like literally last Saturday.
Last Saturday. It ebbs and flows, honestly. There are some days when there'll just be a random busy Tuesday morning where my team are like, for the past hour, I didn't stop. And that goes in any of my locations, really. So it depends what's going on in the area.
Yeah.
The time of day. Yeah. If
I
people
love
are
it.
just like, yeah, we need coffee and we're all going at the same time, it's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like being busy. It's better than standing around.
Yes.
Okay, so if each of your Winter Garden locations had a personality, which one would be the over-caffeinated social butterfly?
Okay.
And then I'll say them all, and then you can kind of be jamming on it. The studious laptop kid, or the chill, just here for the vibes friend.
So the Downtown Winter Garden is going to be the studious and the chill, the last 2.
Okay.
The drive-thru location on West Colonial will definitely be my over-caffeinated one. Yep, that.
I got over-caffeinated last time I went there, honestly. I was like, I need water.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That was my own fault, though. That's funny. So that just happens there. The over-caffeination just
I
happens
think
there.
because everyone's like, when they're coming through the drive-thru, it's like, okay, I need to pick me up and I gotta go.
Yeah.
When people are in there working, they're getting the drinks, but the
Yeah.
downtown Winter Garden vibe is more of students are coming in to study or work there all day, so it's more
Yeah.
steady.
Yes.
Whereas the drive-thru is like, okay, pick me up, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever do events like book launches or book clubs or okay, tell me.
So last night we actually just had the Winter Garden Silent Book Club. We're at the West Colonial location. It was 30 readers.
Oh my
They don't
gosh.
have. They read whatever book they want. They came in, and then they all just read in silence, and it's a beautiful thing to watch.
We have to go there.
Yeah, they do that. Sometimes we'll do book launches. So we have different local authors who will ask if they can set up a pop-up table in downtown Winter Garden so that they will portray their books. So we do that. And then in Claremont, we do monthly and sometimes bi-monthly events. So we actually have one on Friday. It's going to be a Halloween-inspired bookish market.
Oh.
And then on Sunday at West Winter Garden, the one on Colonial, we are doing more of like a panel. So we're inviting people who are in the industry, whether they're cosplayers, social media influencers, authors, or bookish store owners to come and speak and ask questions. And we're trying to branch into that. So I work with Bookish Cafe for those events.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even know that. I thought I was asking a question literally just so I could know for myself. I didn't realize there was a whole
lot.
There's a whole thing.
A whole thing.
So where could people see calendars like me? Where could I see a calendar?
Social media is going to be our main place. So we will post about the events on our social media pages, on the Instagram pages particularly. And then we'll do it on our stories as well.
Yeah.
But we always try to do something at least once a month. So we have the market, we have the panel, we have a Rocky Horror Show event coming up because it's their 50th anniversary. Sometimes we do craft night, sometimes we do book launches, really just anything to branch into the world of books because it's my happy place.
I love books too. You know what I'm reading right now? And I'm almost done with it. I've said I've been reading it for too long.
That's okay, you're a busy woman.
It's like you stamp yourself, right?
Yes.
You're like, well, didn't you just say? Okay, yeah, don't judge me. But The Science of Scale, Dr. Benjamin Hardy.
Okay.
Have you read that?
No.
It's new as of July, so it's relatively new.
Genre?
But it is solid. Oh, it's nonfiction.
Okay.
But yeah, so sort of businessy, sort of mindset-y, but it really, a lot mindset-y.
Okay.
But it's very just it's so solid in fundamental stuff. Anyway, I won't get into it, but yeah, no, I love books too.
I love anything that isn't to do with reality because
Yeah.
I like to have a break before I fall asleep. So I'm anything that
Yes.
is fantasy based so I can escape and run away with fairies and werewolves and stuff. Yep.
So are you a Song of Ice and Fire girl then?
Yes. Yep.
Before HBO was? I almost spat on you.
No.
Or at you.
No, I actually watched that first, but I
Okay.
I wanna-
Wheel of Time?
love Wheel of Time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We can vibe here. We
So
can vibe
anything
here.
that isn't to do with reality, I am all for it. 'Cause
Love.
anything you can escape from
Yeah.
day in, day out. Yeah, that's my vibe.
So do you sort of so my husband got me into all of those because
Okay.
he's the fantasy nerd and then I am by proxy, okay? But still love. But do you, because this is what I get from him, is there's the story and there's the fantasy, but then from him, and he's got a touch of the tism. So from him, I also get okay, and so they got this from this author who did this before, and they're doing it from that. So do you dissect? Do you go that deep, or do you just let it be what it is?
I try to just let it be what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm someone that if the storyline isn't picking up quick enough, I also will happily put a book down. So if I feel that, there's a particular author like Sarah J. Maas is massive right now in that world. So for me, it's really hard because I'll put her on a pedestal and then I try not to measure anyone up to her. But it's like you said, you'll notice things I'm like, oh, they took that from this.
You
You took, damn it. And so you try and get into it, and then you're like, I already know what's going to happen.
Exactly, because
That's
you've
my
seen it
problem.
before.
Yes. And I'm like, no. But
Because you've seen the equation before.
yes. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, they're going to fall in love.
yeah.
Oh, she's going to win that battle. And then there'll be every now and again where I'm like, oh no, she didn't. They die. So yeah. So every now and again I'll get caught off guard. But yeah, I love it.
That's like George R. R. Martin, right? Let me
Yeah.
kill off the best character.
Right. And you're like, I don't understand.
What just happened?
Where's it going to go now? Yeah.
I don't even know. How do I continue, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me read this through to make sure I want to say it. What's more terrifying?
Oh, God.
I
Okay.
know, that's why I had to read it first.
I'm ready.
Okay, so be honest. What's more terrifying? Running out of oat milk during Sunday brunch rush or your espresso machine breaking mid-Monday morning?
Espresso machine breaking. I can always get milk. In fact, Publix and I are like this. Publix delivery, woo, those guys save
And
me.
they'll just bring it to you.
They do, and they are great. Espresso machine breaking is,
A fundamental issue.
yes.
How many machines do you have? Because I know you have the big Cadillac, right?
So we have, we work with La Mazurco, and we have one in each store, so we don't ever have multiple machines. So if it's down, and
Oh my gosh.
and we are pivoting
Oh my
and
gosh.
smiling and apologizing a lot.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. How often does that happen though?
So we do regular maintenance on our machine, and my team are fantastic at
Yeah.
taking care of it. And the moment that something isn't acting right, they'll let me know. It has happened a couple of times where things have gone offline, I'll call it, and
Yeah.
and you do your best. I'd say in downtown Winter Garden, especially because that machine is abused, it's happened maybe once this year.
Oh, that's not-
The
yeah.
team literally just came in, fixed it for us, and we're back up and running within a day. But
Yeah.
you just have to sometimes just roll with the punches and just say, okay, we got to do it. And
doing
our
tea today.
customers are fantastic when
Yeah.
they understand. So it's
Yeah,
not like,
they love you. That's like the loyalty that you guys have developed at Foxtail is wild.
Thank you.
People love you guys and simply won't go anywhere else, and it's such a cool thing. It speaks a lot about you guys. It also speaks a lot to the community that we live in.
Yes.
That they actually have that for people, that they
Yeah.
have that respect and that loyalty for people. Winter Garden's a special place.
It honestly, it truly is. And people who love coffee go to their favorite places.
Yeah.
I don't always just go to Foxtail like I do. Sometimes deviate and go other places, but I can't knock my regulars and the customers who come in. And I honestly say, if it wasn't for my team, yes, we have a great product. I believe in my product, but if it wasn't for the team building those relationships,
Yeah.
then people wouldn't want to come back.
Yeah.
And I love that about my team and my crew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got an amazing. They're just good. They're just good.
They're just good.
They're
Yeah.
just good. Okay, so let me see. Oh, this is going to be the last one. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hit me.
So it's going to be good. Lauren's legacy roast.
Ooh.
Imagine 50 years from now.
Okay.
Foxtail Winter Garden still exists. What's the story people will tell about your era?
Oh my goodness.
This is good.
That we cared.
That you what?
That we cared.
Oh, that you cared.
That we actually cared about the people and our regulars and their story, and that we were able to share that with people. We have regulars who sit at the bar, like Andy from Big Board Catering.
Andy is a riot.
He has a plaque on my board because he's there. I mean, on my bar because he's there all the time. But we
Yeah.
have people coming in and studying and sitting for the bar and telling us their story, or they change jobs, or they're going for interviews. And I want our legacy as Foxtail Coffee Downtown Winter Garden to be that we cared about the people who came in and we invest in the people.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's so clear. And I love that whenever I come in, there's almost always a dog in there.
Always.
I love that. And sometimes your dog is in there, right?
One of my many, yes.
I bet, yeah. How many dogs do you have?
4.
You had to count on your fingers.
Yeah.
Guys, she counted on her fingers first. She looked down.
It's like 4.
Okay, what kind of dogs? You got to tell me.
Okay,
I'm a
so,
dog person.
I have 2 Great Danes.
Oh, my word.
I have a good old boy mix. We don't know what he is. And then we just got a Chihuahua puppy.
That you
Because-
carry around in the little like, what is it?
A pouch.
A pouch.
We're those people. My wife wanted a Chihuahua, and I'm like, right, let's get it. He goes to work with her. He goes into her meetings. He's honestly, for a 6-month-old puppy, phenomenal. He gets carried around in a pouch, and you don't know he's there unless because he doesn't make a noise.
He just
At home's a
sleeps.
different story, but yeah.
The what?
At home, a different story,
Oh.
but in the coffee shop with us, he's phenomenal. So yeah.
That's amazing. So we have a French bulldog, a Frenchie.
Okay.
Her name's Cookie. She's the girl. And then we have a Pomeranian named Peanut.
Oh my goodness.
So like the Peanut is our little fluffy guy. But him, whenever I put him in the pouch, it's not even that we're at home or anywhere else. If he's in the pouch, he's happy. And whenever I
Yeah.
bring the pouch out, he's like, yes, me, I go in there.
Yeah.
And he just chills, and he's like, I think they just enjoy
it.
being close.
Yes.
Right?
Honestly, he loves being held and loves going on a journey, and he's fantastic. Honestly,
Aw.
best thing in the world. Yeah.
Your Great Danes probably want to be in a pouch too.
If they could, yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, they would happily climb in there.
How
if
much do they
could.
weigh?
So one of them weighs 180,
Oh my
and
word.
he's recently lost weight. He was like 190. And then the other one is a solid 175.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah, and they're gentle giants, so they're fantastic.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I need to meet them sometime.
I will arrange it.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For so much more than just right now. Thank you so much for just always being so gracious and available.
Thank you.
For just so many different things that I've had to text you about, which I won't get into right now, but I've totally told a lot of other people. But letting us come into the Foxtails, to the
Yeah.
different locations and just film, like you totally don't need to do this, but we absolutely
Well, we love
appreciate
you.
it.
So anytime,
Aw.
anytime you
Aw.
need it, just text me. It'll be fine.
Love it. Okay. You guys have, I just want to finish off with this. You guys have seasonal stuff that just
do,
came out.
yes.
Tell me about the seasonal stuff that just came out.
So obviously it's pumpkin spice season, so I'll just go
Yes.
into what we have pumpkin-y.
Yes.
So we have obviously a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
We just launched today our pumpkin muffin. So it's a pumpkin muffin with a cheesecake
I was
filling.
like, is there cream cheese in it, girl?
It's like
Okay.
this delicious
Yes.
little pop of just cheesecake. And then our newest item that we haven't had before but is phenomenal and it packs a punch is a pumpkin cake pop. So all of them pumpkin. We do have other fall drinks, so check them out, but honestly the pumpkin spice carries its own.
I love it. Oh, okay. You gotta go. Go to one of the locations. So you've got, remind us again. So it's Plant Street, downtown Winter Garden. It's West Winter Garden, which is
Yes,
on
ma'am.
Colonial.
Yep.
That's the one that is the over-caffeinated social butterfly, where I also got over-caffeinated. You've got here, which
Yes.
is, what is this, the packing
The
district?
packing district. Yep.
Okay.
Just on the cusp of College Park. And then we have actually the original Foxtail franchise, which is going to be in Claremont. So that was
In Claremont. We gotta
Yeah.
make it out there sometime.
Happy to have you anytime
Awesome.
you want, love.
Love it. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We will see you guys next time.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
hon.